Hi. So today we will be talking about fan service and sexualization of minors in anime, let's just say Japanese media. This video is inspired by Anasai's library. Their video will be the first link down in the description, so as soon as you go down there, click on that. Let's talk about the definition of fan service real quick. I'll be reading this from over here. Fan service, according to Google, is material in a work of fiction or in a fictional series which is intentionally added to please the audience, often sexual in nature, such as nudity. Right? That's what fan service is. You should remember that because we'll be pocketing that in our brains and using that for later. Quite literally, fan service is the creator acknowledging the audience, telling them, I know you want to see boobs. We'll give you boobs. Don't worry. Animes with fan service are High School DxD, Kill la Kill, Prison School, To Love Ru, Food Wars, High School of the Dead, Free, Kijo. Sure, there's other ones, right? My main take is that I want to talk about how these female characters are constructed, right? How do they build these female characters up to be a light of boobs? Typically, right, in every anime, there's at least one thing from this list I'm going to say that that is the main trait of a female character, okay? You're about to get what I'm throwing down on the table. Big boobs, dumb, dim-witted, clumsy, loud, energetic, noisy, and emotional, right? And if characters don't have these traits, right, it's pointed out at least once from a female character or a male character, right? You don't have big boobs. Ew. Why don't you have big boobs? They even go as far as saying that the character is not female enough because she doesn't have big boobs. Way to shame a teenage girl on not fully growing. Okay, it's really frustrating to watch animes with female characters when this is the only variety we get from them, right? Here are some examples of just male characters objectifying women. Take with it as you will, right? Trigger warning, I guess, for boobs. Yeah.
やっぱすっげえよな、滝田のあれ。
ブラウスパッツンパッツンだもんな。頭突っ込みたい。
サイズいくつなんだろう。F くらいだったら十分埋まるんじゃない？
あれ、なんか興味なさげだな。お前、貧乳派か？
まあ、それもあるけど、いや、そういうことじゃなくてさ、滝田さんの胸ってさ。
海だー！海ね。海よ。水着忘れた。予備あるけど。本当？じゃあ、ひどいわね。レンタルしました。
薄味だな。これが京風味か。はーい、注目。お風呂に忘れ物があったわよ。
私のだわ。普段家ではつけてないからうっかりしちゃった。その方が育つのか？その方が育つのか？
ペキスだろ。
絶壁っつかあれ男じゃね？少年みたいな体してるぞ。
あり、視界が暗くなった。
俺もだ。
誰がロバート・ゼッペキスだ？
間違えました。
そのまんまだろうが！
あ、そうですね。私も去年のサイズ合わなくなっちゃって新しいの買わなきゃ。 シュリは力持ちよね。いつも重いもの運んでるしな。肩こりしそうよね。よっと。まったくね。どこも。
篠宮は弓道部だぞ。
弓道部ですか。めちゃめちゃ向いてるじゃないですか。
どういう意味だ？
弓道ってほら、胸があると弓のつるが当たっちゃうんですよ。でも篠宮先輩のサイズなら何の心配もないじゃないですか。こんなんですし。
石神、
こんなですよ。
後ろ石神、石神。
Now, those clips go to show that most of these characters are minors. Point proven. These kids are like 9th grade to 12th grade, right? Why are you talking about how big her boobs are? Why are you talking about how fat and juicy her thighs are? Why are you talking about that she looks like a sandwich? The silence is necessary. This all goes to bring up my main question, okay? Why is a female character having big boobs or not so important to the writers? It's honestly so fucking creepy. Do all these men sit down at a table, right? And talk about what cup her bra is gonna be and how they're gonna draw it and whether the boobs are gonna be jiggly or stiff? They must have to, because why is big boobs being used as a plot device for female characters? They obviously do it because these animes are here, correct? Right? They do sit at a table. They do have these talks. The weird thing is, this is not a new occurrence, but why is there a 0 to none coverage on this topic? If you get my drift, there's a lot of people talking about fan service. I can understand the coverage on fan service, but I'm not understanding why more people aren't talking up about the sexualization of female characters. I see no one talking about this on this platform, and if you do know someone who talks about these topics, please say it down in the comments, because I'm all ears. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to have the discussion, okay? I just want to start it. Since no one else wants to be big man macho, I'll do it. This has been done forever, from Chainsaw Man, which hasn't even come out yet, to Neon Genesis, which is so old, right? My point is that it can alter the minds of young boys and girls, right? This tells girls that they need to have a certain body type, right? They need to have a certain personality. They need to have a certain attraction about them physically that will persuade people into thinking, they like me, right? This will tell men, this will tell little boys that they need to treat said girls a certain way. Oh, if I tell her that she has big boobs, she'll end up falling in love with me, like that one main character from that anime I watched at home with my mom. Yeah, growing up is a really confusing time for kids, right? It always is, and it always will be. On top of watching an anime, which delivers you fan service and sexualization, people who are at that age, it's a lot to take in. It's even proven humans are fluid. We take in a lot from our environment and internalize it. Your friend says pancake after making an awesome statement. It's proven that you might also say that because you talk to your friend every day, right? You're just influenced by your environment. I've caught myself on multiple occasions saying things I don't say. They are not in my vocabulary, but because I was in that environment, subconsciously I tried to fit in. It happens a lot more than you think it does. When I was growing up, I was watching Sailor Moon, Soul Eater, Magicano, and all the time I thought these were cool animes. Oh my god, the fighting in Soul Eater, the comedy in Magicano, the wholesomeness of Sailor Moon, Sailor Jupiter. If only I could kiss you, right? To this day, when I go to watch Magicano or one scene of the Cat Witch and Soul Eater, my stomach turns. Especially with Magicano, why are we showing underwear of fresh out of middle school students? The story would have worked well, even if they weren't in high school. You could put them in college. Then I guess it's okay for you to do that, right? She's not a minor anymore. But why are you showing her boobs? Oh, she took off her shirt. Oh, she's naked in the bed. Oh, she kissed him. Ooh. At this point, it's not a plot device, it's a character trait. It was a character trait for the main character of Magicano to just take off her clothes and give zero fucks, right? Just because anime is fiction does not mean that it does not sample into the real world. From the unrealistic body proportions in One Piece to women who fight with little to no clothing on that are 17 years old in Kill La Kill, it all comes back to bite us in our little asses, right? As soon as people realize that there's something wrong, I feel like the sooner people will be ready to stand and make a change. I've had to stop watching a lot of animes because of the sexualization of characters. I've only survived 6 episodes in Akame ga Kill because why is this man fiending? Even Chainsaw Man, the anime has not come out, but in the manga, Denji is fiending for cooch. Denji wanted to touch Makima's boobs so much they made it a plot device. This man is horrendously down bad. Like, it was not okay. They have a whole point where they exchange a plan. Oh, I'll do this for you if you let me touch your boobies. It's sad because it doesn't sit right with me, and it shouldn't sit right with a lot of you other guys, but I know this video is gonna get like 2 views, so I'm literally talking to myself. Well, that's been my piece. Have a good night, fam.